we're going to discuss a very crucial, fundamental, and important concept in React Native, but it's still something a lot of experienced React developers sometimes mess up. In this video, we're going to talk about the proper way to update state in React Native. Now, a lot of you guys might be wondering why we're using this long concatenation method to update our state. If you're familiar with JavaScript, you might be thinking a much cleaner method or quicker way to update your state would be to simply use a push statement. So say, for example, you had our new task set to our current task state, and then you simply said this.state.tasks.push our new task. So let's comment out our existing method. Let's save. And let's try adding a new task to the state. So let's say by contacts. As you can see, I'm pressing enter, and our method isn't working anymore. This is because in React, we can't simply modify the current state and expect our components to re-render. Therefore, JS methods like push, which is generally used to add new elements to the end of an existing array, or something like shift, which is generally used to remove the first element of an array, won't work by simply calling them upon the state that already exists in order to update it. This is because we need to use methods that create entirely new pieces of state, just like the array's concat method, which returns an entirely new array instead of modifying the original one. Therefore, in this .setState, React Native now understands exactly what components and pieces of state that need to update because it has an entirely new state to compare itself to. This is because we gave it new state rather than modifying the existing one. So if I return back to this, we can see that this concat method, it's actually creating an entirely new array, and when we use setState, it looks at the task's key and then sets it to our new task's state, which we created with our concat method. So if you ended up writing this push stuff, just go ahead and take it out, so that way you're prepared for the next part where we're updating our custom list. Now, a helpful analogy to help you understand how React Native state is updated would be how racers or swimmers keep track of their fastest times. Think of updating state like how Jason here is recording his record laps. So yesterday he swam 3 laps. The first one in 29 seconds, the next one in 30 seconds, and the last one in 27 seconds. Today he's going to swim 3 new laps. And today he wants to see how well he does in comparison of today for each lap to yesterday. So today he swam 28 seconds, 29 seconds, and 27 seconds for each lap respectively for an overall improvement of 3 seconds. However, the way that he recorded his improvements is he created an entirely new list of laps or new set and then compared his new set to his old set. That's how he knew how to calculate his improvements. Likewise, tomorrow, if he has a new record timing of 27 seconds, 28 seconds, and 27 seconds, he now understands that's 2 seconds of improvement because he has 2 sets of laps to compare to. So therefore, Jason never modifies his existing set to record improvements. He has to create an entirely new set to track how well he's doing. This is exactly how state works in React Native. Don't modify the existing state, create new instances of state to update your applications.